If you grew up hearing this sound, you already know what's coming. That two-stroke crack. That smell of petrol and oil mixing in the air. That sound your dad or your uncle talked about like it was some kind of legend. This is the Yamaha RX 125, and it's back. Before we get into the review, let's talk about why this bike matters. Back in the day, the RX series wasn't just a motorcycle. It was a status symbol. If you own one, you were the fastest guy on your street. No modern bike, no matter how many cc's it has, gives you that same rush. And today we're going to find out if the new RX 125 still has that magic, or if it's just riding on nostalgia. Let's start with the design. Yamaha didn't try to reinvent this bike. They kept the classic silhouette, the round headlight, the simple fuel tank shape, the chrome touches on the exhaust. It's not trying to look futuristic. It's trying to look like the bike you remember. And honestly, that's the right call. People aren't buying this for flashy LED lights. They're buying it for the feeling. Now here's the part everyone's waiting for. The engine. This is a 125 cubic centimeters two-stroke, single-cylinder. No fuel injection drama, no complicated electronics. Just raw mechanical simplicity. Two-stroke engines work differently than the four strokes you're used to today. Every single revolution produces a power stroke, not every second one. That's why these bikes feel more aggressive for their size. More noise, more smoke, more character. Let's talk numbers for a second. This engine puts out enough power to feel genuinely quick for a small bike, especially in the lower gears. It's light, it's short-geared, and it responds the moment you touch the throttle. There's no waiting around for power to build up like you get with a lot of modern small. Displacement 4 strokes. Now the sound test. This is what you're really here for. At idle, you get that unmistakable two-stroke rattle. Uneven, kind of lazy, almost like it's clearing its throat. But the moment you rev it up, everything changes. The exhaust note sharpens. It gets that high-pitched scream that four strokes just can't replicate. And when you let off the throttle, you get that classic pop and crackle from unburnt fuel in the exhaust. If you know, you know. That sound alone sells this bike to an entire generation. On the road, this thing feels alive, in a way that modern commuters don't. The power comes in a rush past the mid-range, and that's when the bike really wakes up. It's not about top speed. It's about that punch you feel when the power band hits. Handling is light and flickable, exactly what you'd expect from a bike this size. It's not built for long highway runs. It's built for quick, fun rides where you're chasing that rush, not chasing comfort. Now let's be fair about the downsides, because we're not here to blindly praise this bike. Two-stroke engines burn oil along with fuel, so you're refilling that oil tank regularly. Fuel efficiency isn't going to compete with modern four strokes. And environmentally, these engines are nowhere near as clean. If you're looking for a practical daily commuter that saves you money on fuel, this isn't it. But that's not the point of this bike, is it? People aren't buying the RX 125 to save on petrol. They're buying it to relive something. Maybe it's the bike your father owned. Maybe it's the bike you always wanted growing up, but could never afford. This bike sells an emotion, not just transportation. And in a world full of forgettable four-stroke commuters that all sound and feel the same, that emotion is rare. So here's the real question. Is the Yamaha RX 125 worth it in today's world? If you want practicality, mileage, and low maintenance, look elsewhere. But if you want a bike with soul, a bike that makes you smile every time you twist the throttle, a bike that turns heads not because it's expensive, but because people recognize what it represents, then yes, this is worth it. The RX 125 isn't trying to compete with modern motorcycles. It's reminding us what we lost along the way. If this video brought back memories for you, or if your family owned one of these legends, drop it in the comments. I want to hear those stories. And if you want more videos like this, covering the rare, the forgotten, and the legendary machines that built motorcycle culture, subscribe, because this is exactly what this channel is about. See you in the next one.